right, welcome back, Summit County. Thanks for joining us. In studio, Mike Messeroff. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Amanda.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Thanks for coming in early today.
My pleasure. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is awesome. You have a really great club. It is the Summit County Mindful Manifestors Book Club. So tell me a little bit about it, just as a brief introduction.
It's only about a year old, almost exactly. I founded it last year with Lauren Hitchell, who is the owner of Studio B in Frisco. She's a great person. And I kind of was getting into this subject matter of, call it self-help, call it mindfulness, manifesting, whatever you want, a law of attraction. And I reached out. I think I put something out there maybe on One Man's Junk, asking if anyone was into this stuff. Lauren said she has a ton of books. We met up, decided that we both wanted to read more of this kind of content, and started a book club, basically to hold ourselves accountable. And now, a year later, there's almost 300 people in the Facebook group. We meet once a month. We read one book a month, and it is unbelievably life-changing.
Sounds like it. I know a lot of these authors. Eckhart Tolle, has like Oprah promoting him and stuff, so now it's you as well. Well, unbelievable. Now, so it's one book a month. That's manageable. Mm-hmm. And is it a group discussion of what is the next book? How do you come up with your titles?
Yeah, it's totally open. It's a pretty casual group, and anyone who wants to suggest a book can. We vote on it every month, so pretty democratic. And it's always, no matter what book we read, I always take something that literally changes my life from every single book.
Okay, well that leads me. So what are some of the things, like maybe one really great?
I put this one on top, Asking It Is Given. This one comes up a lot. This is Esther Hicks, and it gets pretty deep, but it's also, what I like about that book is it gives you a blueprint for basically how to improve your life, steps you need to take. And you could pick and choose the things that work for you, but for me, the big things are meditating every single morning, journaling, practicing gratitude, which ties into journaling, and it gets into manifesting and how basically your thoughts create reality. And it really makes you not only become and speak more positively, but think more positively, and you catch yourself going down negative thought patterns more quickly, and it just makes you a more positive person.
I agree. I'm into this thing too. I'm into that concept too. When you really kind of always are complaining and always saying negative things about people maybe that you work with or a situation that you're in, that continues to attract your.
That's right. You're putting fuel in the fire.
Yeah.
Whether you say yes to something, it brings it to you. If you say no to something, it brings it to you. So you might as well focus on the good.
Yeah, really good information. And so one of these books here, part of your group, is something that you've actually written, Mike. I was browsing this right here in the studio prior to knowing it was you that wrote it, and I loved it.
Thank you so much.
There's a lot of books out there, I learned all the best lessons for my dog, but this is really a good one, really great drawings, and it is just simple and easy to read. It's like a nice coffee table book.
That's exactly what it is. And the idea was, we read all of these amazing books, Eckhart Tolle and Esther Hicks and Wayne Dyer, but you really have to be wanting that content, and you have to be kind of willing to go into the self-help section of a bookstore. A lot of people aren't, so I wanted to create something that maybe is just sitting on the coffee table.
Yeah.
Someone happens to pick it up.
Yeah.
They pick up something from it. It changes their day, and maybe they get more into this stuff and they want to dive deeper, and then they could find us on Facebook and read a little bit more in-depth kind of books.
I'm just going to read this first one. I just opened the book. It's really nice and easy to read. Trust your gut. Simple and true, right, Mike?
That's right.
Guidance is always there. Deep down, you already know. Pay attention to the way you feel, and you'll know which direction to go. I love it. Tell me a little bit about your dog. You must have a dog.
Yes, he's on the cover. That's Rocky. He was actually here last week. We were talking about the book, and he's the best.
Yeah.
And he teaches me everything. And I think he's been teaching me everything for his 11 years of life. He turns 11 tomorrow. But I only started picking up on it when I got this advice and quieted my mind and expanded my awareness. And I just noticed all these things that he was doing.
Yeah.
But I couldn't have done that without these mentors and these authors. So it's been amazing. And I want to say, if anyone wants to get involved,
right, please,
it's totally open. It's a Facebook group. If you don't have Facebook, you could try to reach out to me. My website is Happy as Dog right now. But otherwise, go to Facebook and look at Summit County Mindful Manifestors. You'll have to answer a few basic questions just to show that you're serious and you're going to be respectful. And there's no obligation to read the books. There's no obligations to show up to anything. It's just actually a really great community of like-minded people and supportive people, where if you say some kind of crazy business idea, you're going to get support. You're not going to get shot down. If you say some idea like, hey, I want to write a coffee table book with dog illustrations and poems, people are going to really support that. And there's just amazing people, and we have really great, deeper connections.
Yeah, Summit County is full of people coming and going, so it's nice to know that there's a group out there for people that need to, need friends, want to meet new people, and you meet at people's houses, right, Mike?
Typically, so Lauren Hitchell, the co-founder, she hosts a lot of them. We've had different members host them. This month, March 1st, is our next meeting at Next Page Books. It's a Sunday night at 6 p.m. If you could just show up and say hi. A lot of times, the books are honestly just a jumping off point, and then we have really deep, meaningful conversations, and I've made such great friends from this, and I hopefully everyone in the group feels the same way. And just a shout out to everyone in the group. Thank you for being a part of it, and thank you for your participation. Our Facebook group, people are posting positive memes and stories of things they've manifested, and just it's so fulfilling and rewarding.
Sounds nice. Thanks so much for joining us in studio, Mike.
My
Thank you
pleasure.
for coming in. We'll see you on the other side of the break. Thanks for joining us, Summit Sunrise.